Justin here with the BatmanUniverse.net, and I am here with Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder is obviously doing an amazing job in Batman, and Night of Owls is right around the corner. So, Scott, give us a little hint of what we can expect with Night of Owls.
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm really excited about it. It's going to bring sort of 60 talons, I guess, or 50 talons from all different eras of Gotham history out into the skies over Gotham, attacking targets that will be revealed soon and stuff, and it will pit them against the entire Bat family. So pretty much, I guess, every book except Batwoman, I think, will be a part of it. All-Star, Red Hood, Catwoman, you know, Batwing, to the ones you'd expect, too. So, and it really will give... What we tried to do with the event, I guess, is not work top down. Like, I didn't want to give everybody a story and say, here's how you do it. What happened was I just got to a point in the Court of Owls story where I realized the attack that the Owls were going to make on Gotham was big enough that they would really have to, I would have to, as a writer, address where the rest of the family was. And so in doing that, I talked to Mike Martz, and he said, why don't you just ask the other writers if they want to do issues that tie in? So I called them up, you know, and luckily we're friendly, and everyone seemed to want to tie in. So I basically gave them no marching orders about it, except, you know, there were certain rules about how the Talon could behave. You know, each Talon, that they follow a certain history, each of them, obviously. And that, you know, if you wanted to, try and take advantage of the fact that they're from a historical era that you can pick. So everyone got to pick a Talon from an era of their choosing. So you could choose one from the 1950s or the 1600s. So there's going to be a lot of Gotham history in the event, because it really is a story that's about Gotham's dark and secret history being brought to bear against its heroes in the present, you know? So that's really the way we think of it, and I'm very excited for it. I'm really proud of what everyone's put together. Just proud of being one book among the whole list of books, you know, that are going to make up the Night of the Owls thing in May.
So here we are at C2E2. It was only about 2 years ago, right before, you know, you pitched the story to Dan DiDio for the Black Mirror. How does it feel after only a 2 years time frame? We went from, you were doing American Vampire to now basically writing Batman the main series and heading up this giant crossover.
Well, I love C2E2. I'll tell you that. Like, it really was right over there that I pitched my idea for a detective, you know, and began my whole tour in Gotham. So it feels amazing, man. I mean, I feel like the luckiest guy in the world to get up and be able to sit down at my desk and write Batman. I mean, it's a dream come true. I know it sounds cliche, but it really is. Like, it really is a dream come true. And all I can say to you and to everyone reading us, honestly, is that I promise never to take that for granted. I will work as hard as I can to make every issue as good as I can possibly make it, as long as I am here. And if I don't have a story, if I don't have something in mind for Batman that I think is as good as Court of Owls, I won't write Batman. I promise. I won't write it just for the sake of writing it. So the stuff coming up at the end of Court of Owls is our biggest and craziest and darkest stuff. And the stuff coming up right after it, too, is going to blow you away. The story that comes up right after Court of Owls as well.
Can you hint at some of the villains that we may see sometime in the near future, or if not, a villain that you'd like to work on sometime in the future?
Yeah, you're definitely, I'll just say that you're going to see a lot of villains coming up after Court of Owls, but definitely one in particular. I can't give it away. I can just say I'm really excited about the story we're going to tell. That's it. Or they would kill me. DC would, like, reach over and I'd be, like, yanked off with a hook.
Yeah, and they're right over there, so. All right, well, Scott, thanks for your time, and we're looking forward to Night of Owls.